Hi, this is Jason with Adirondack Audio and Video, and today I'd like to introduce to you a line of loudspeakers from Finland called Amphion. Since the company's beginnings in 1998, Amphion's been dedicated to making loudspeakers that are as much as possible impervious to room acoustics and speaker placement. How many speaker reviews have you read over the years where the reviewer notes that the speaker sounds best when it's, say, 2 feet from a side wall or 18 inches from a back wall? Such placement may be easy to achieve in a dedicated listening room, but it's often not appropriate or even possible in your living room, in your bedroom, or in your office. Amphion uses a combination of waveguide technology and controlled dispersion to ensure that their speakers sound great even in the acoustically challenging environment of your home. As Amphion likes to put it, they want you to hear more of your music and less of your room. Now let's look at Amphion's entire lineup of speakers from their very smallest to their largest. The smallest of Amphion's speakers is called the Ion. It's a two-way design with a 1-inch titanium dome tweeter and a 5¼ inch paper woofer. It has a very solid MDF cabinet available in black or white. Like all Amphion speakers, it features a relatively large waveguide for the tweeter. The waveguide serves two purposes. First of all, the form of the waveguide actually controls the dispersion of the sound as it leaves the front of the cabinet. This essentially focuses the sound towards the listener. The waveguide also allows the voice coil of the tweeter to be on the same vertical plane as the voice coil for the woofer. This allows for superior time alignment and also easier crossover integration. The result is very easy to hear. You have natural sounding vocals in music and an extremely high level of speech intelligibility in movies. The Helium is perhaps the most versatile of Amphion's loudspeakers. Designed to have wide and even dispersion, the Helium is an ideal bookshelf speaker in the true sense, fitting well within the confines of an entertainment center or on a TV stand. There is a matching center channel to provide a full cinema experience, especially when mated with a subwoofer. For those with more space or a larger room, a tower is also available in the Helium series. Besides the standard black or white finish, the Helium can also be had in 3 genuine wood veneers: cherry, walnut, or the beautiful birch that you see here. The Argon series loudspeakers in all their variations are, in my opinion, some of the finest speakers available for under $10,000. The true gem of the series is the Argon 3, a moderately sized two-way monitor-style speaker that performs like a tower and costs only $2,800 to $3,000 a pair, depending on finish. It features a 1-inch titanium tweeter, set in a large waveguide of course, and a 6½ inch aluminum woofer. This speaker is a personal favorite of mine and has a level of transparency and dynamic response that never fails to impress anyone who hears it. It is, in a word, astonishing. For those with space limitations, a smaller Argon 1 is available that offers the same sound quality, but with a substantially less dramatic bass response. A tower version of the Argon 3 is also available for those who prefer their speaker cabinets to reach all the way to the floor. And for those who want all the musical charms of the Argon series, but in a full-range speaker, Amphion recently introduced the Argon 7L. Adirondack Audio and Video has been lucky enough to have some pre-production Argon 7Ls here, and I can tell you these speakers will knock your socks off. But for the ultimate in Amphion sound, you must experience the mighty Krypton 3s. Standing 4½ feet tall and weighing 160 pounds each, the Krypton 3 is Amphion's top-of-the-line, no-compromise loudspeaker for those who want the very best in dispersion control technology and an effortless reproduction of sound right down to the very lowest bass. In addition to the 1-inch titanium dome tweeter, the Krypton 3 has two 8-inch ribbed papyrus mid-range drivers and a massive side-firing 10-inch aluminum woofer for bass that extends down to 22 Hz. The construction of the cabinet is itself quite unique. On the sides of the cabinet, adjacent to the mid-range drivers, are many small holes that create what is called a flow resistance enclosure. These openings let sound waves created by the rear of the drivers to escape to the side of the cabinet, where they encounter the remnants of the sound waves that have wrapped around from the front of the cabinet. These two sound waves partly cancel each other out, so that the speaker is much less susceptible to the room's acoustic problems and much less finicky about placement than most speakers of this size. The result is a reference class loudspeaker that still sounds reference class even when you take it home. So that's the full range of Amphion loudspeakers. I hope you enjoyed this introduction, and I encourage you to seek out your closest Amphion dealer, bring your favorite music, and experience how good this finished speaker is.